Hello grade 10, mabuhay! So again, this is Larry M. Del Rosario, and for tonight's discussion, we will be discussing arithmetic series. Okay, so kapag sinabi nating arithmetic series, it is simply the sum of arithmetic sequence. Again, pag sinabi nating arithmetic series, it is simply the sum of arithmetic sequence. So in order for you to easily understand arithmetic series, let us have a series of examples. So the African-American celebration of Kwanzaa involves the lighting of candles every night for 7 nights. So the first night, one candle is lit and blown out. The second night, a new candle and the candle from the first night are lit and blown out. The third night, a new candle and the 2 candles from the second night are lit and blown out. Okay, so this process continues for the 7 nights. So nag-continue siya hanggang sa ikapitong night. We want to know the total number of lightings during the 7 nights of celebration. Okay, so the first night, 1 candle was lit. The second night, 2 candles were lit. The third night, 3 candles were lit, etc. Until we reach at 7. So to find the total number of lightings, we would add, okay, so yung unang night, isang candle, yung sinindihan. Sa pangalawang night, 2 candles yung sinindihan. Sa pangatlong night, 3 candle yung sinindihan. Hanggang sa nakarating sa ikapitong gabi. Okay, so our task is to find kung ilang candle yung nasindihan doon sa buong isang linggo. Okay, so ang gagawin lang natin ay i-add lahat ng candles each day or each night rather. So, since we have 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7, we have 28. Okay, so when we talk about series, yung nakita nyo kanina example ay halimbawa ng series. So when we talk about series, it is the sum of the terms in a sequence. Kapag sinabi nating sum of the terms in a sequence, ano ba yung word na sum? When we talk about sum, this is the end product of addition. So kapag in-add natin lahat ng numbers, yung magiging sagot nun ay sum. Okay, kapag sinabi nating terms, these are any term of the sequence. So kung ano yung mga numbers na nasa sequence na ipag-a-add natin. Okay, so that is what we call series. So arithmetic series is the sum of the terms in an arithmetic sequence. Okay, kanina yung series ay ang pinag-add lamang o pinagsama-sama lamang term sa sequence. So kapag naman sinabi nating arithmetic series, ito yung pinag-add or pinagsama-samang term sa isang arithmetic sequence. Okay, so ang keyword natin dito ay we are adding terms. We are adding terms. Again, simple lang naman yung gagawin natin. I-add lahat ng terms doon sa given sequence. Let's say, for example, we have the sequence 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. And the corresponding arithmetic series of this is 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10. And we have the arithmetic sequence negative 8, negative 3, 2, and 7. So, ang corresponding arithmetic series niya ay negative 8 plus negative 3 plus 2 plus 7. Okay, again, arithmetic series, we are simply adding the terms of arithmetic sequence. S sub n is the symbol used to represent the first n terms of a series. Ibig sabihin, kapag sinabi natin first n terms, yun yung first, yun yung unang mga numbers ng sequence na pag-a-add natin. Okay, kaya siya n. So, S sub n, pag sinabi natin add the first 50 terms, our n is simply equal to 50. Add the first 20 terms, yung n natin simply equal to 20. Add the first 10 terms, meaning yung n natin is simply equal to 10. Okay, kung ilang term yung i-add natin, that represents our n. So, given the sequence 1, 11, 21, 21, 31, 41, 51, 61, 71, and so on, find S sub 4. Since S sub n, pinalitan natin siya ng 4, ibig sabihin, i-add natin yung unang apat na term ng ating sequence. Again, since it is S sub 4, i-add natin yung unang apat na terms ng ating arithmetic sequence. Ano yung unang apat na yon? Yun yung 1, 11, 21, and 31. Pag pinag-add natin yon, ang sagot niya ay 64. Okay, so the next step is to find S sub 8 of the arithmetic sequence. Again, it is 8. So we are going to add the first 8 terms of the arithmetic sequence. At bibilang tayo kung alin-alin dito yung 8 terms. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So i-add lang natin yung 8 numbers na yon. So we simply have 36. Next, what if we wanted to find S sub 10 for the sequence in the last example? It would be a pain to have to list all the terms and try to add them up. Okay, so ang crucial dito, not all the time we are able to write all the terms of the sequence. Let's say, for example, we are looking for the sum of the first 100 terms. Kapag sinulat mo yung unang 100 terms ng sequence, di ba time-consuming siya? So, it will be tasky for you to find the answer. Okay, so that's why gagamitan natin siya ng formula kapag ganun kadaming terms na yung kailangan nating kuhanan ng sum. Okay, let's figure out a formula. So, let's say for example, we are asked to find the S7 of the sequence. So, kunin natin yung sum ng unang 7 numbers. And they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. By the way, yung gagawin natin ay simply formula derivation. So, kahit hindi nyo naman siya masyadong pagtuunan ng pansin, okay lang. Pero, mas maigi pa rin na maintindihan ninyo kung saan nanggaling yung formula natin sa pagkuha ng sum of arithmetic sequence. So, since we are asked to find the sum of the first 7 terms, hanggang dito lang sa number 7 yung i-add natin. If we add S sub 7 into, sorry for the presentation, it is TWO, in 2 different orders, we get, so yung una nating term ay 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7. Yung pangalawa nating way ng pag-add ay 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so i-add lang natin. So S7 plus S7 is 2S7. 1 plus 7 is 8. 2 plus 6 is 8. 3 plus 5 is 8. 4 plus 4 is 8. 5 plus 3 is 8. 6 plus 2 is 8. 7 plus 1 is 8. So as you notice, kapag pinag-add pala natin yung ating first term and last term, second term and second to the last term, third term and third to the last term, we will be able to get the same answer. Okay. Doon sa last video ko, doon sa ating K-12 Learners Module, may part ng activity nun wherein diniscuss ko yung secret of Carl, yung ginawa ni Carl Friedrich Gauss regarding adding or getting the sum of arithmetic sequence. So, nag-pair siya doon. So, kung hindi nyo pa napapanood yung video, ilalagay ko sa description box ng video na to so that you will be able to watch it. Kasi, kompleto yung mga activities na in-upload ko doon. It is activities 1 to 9 and part of that is yung secret of Carl. Okay, so yun nga, inad natin sila. So, meron tayong 7 sums of 8. Ilang sums of 8? 7. Okay. Since nag-add tayo ng 7 sums of 8, ng 7 sums of 8, okay? So, ang hinahanap lang natin ay S7. So, we need to divide both sides by 2. So, kung i-divide natin si 2S7 sa 2, matitira na lang si S7. Si 7 times 8 sa 2, we have 7 half times 8. Okay, so through that, huwag natin patagalin, we will now have our formula. So, our general formula is S sub n equals n over 2 times a sub 1 plus a sub n. By the way, magagamit lang natin yung formula na to kapag given yung first and last terms ng ating sequence. Or given yung first at yung number at yung bilang ng mga terms na i-add natin. Again, magagamit lang natin yung formula na to kung given yung first and last terms ng sequence. Because otherwise, may introduce pa akong isang formula sa inyo and that will be another part of video or another video to be uploaded maybe tomorrow. Okay? So we have S of n equals n over 2 times a sub 1 plus a sub n, where S sub n, ito yung number of terms that we are adding, and ito nga yun, number of terms that we are adding divided by 2. Hatiin mo lang siya sa dalawa, multiply mo siya kay a sub 1, wherein a sub 1 yung first term natin, and a sub n, wherein a sub n is our last term. So in order for you to easily understand it, let us have an example. Okay, so using the formula na S sub n equals n over 2 times a sub 1 plus a sub n, we are asked to find the sum of the first 10 terms of the arithmetic series with a sub 1 equals 6 and a sub n equals 51. We are asked to find the sum of the first 10 terms. Yung a sub 10 natin ay 51. That means given yung ating last term. And our last term is 51 kasi pang 10 siya. Okay, so we can now apply the formula. Ang una lang yun, para hindi kayo mahirapan, ganito lang yan. So, yung 10, di ba 10 siya? Divide nyo na siya agad sa 2. So, we have 5. Naging 5 na siya. And then, i-add nyo yung ating first term at yung ating last term. So, 6 plus 51 is 57. And then, i-multiply mo lang yung 5 and 57. So, ang sum niya ay 285. Well, let us have another example. Find the sum of the first 50 terms of an arithmetic sequence. Okay, so, by the way, this is another part of our discussion. Okay, so, ikakat ko muna dito yung discussion natin ngayong araw. Okay, so thank you for watching. Feel free to watch every time and don't forget to like this video and subscribe on my channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask and write your question on the comment box. Kung na-appreciate nyo naman yung video and you want me to do more videos, please feel free to comment it or on our comment section. Okay, that's all for today. We'll be continuing it on the next video. Thank you for watching.